Support your Kansas City Needle Kings and pick up a t-shirt today. Link is on the screen, or also check the description. Alright, what is going on, dudes? My name is Lord13 and welcome to the second theme battle for this week. So, this is the Johto battle Jedrick and I had. As you see, we're bringing pretty mismatched teams. I am bringing, like, a powerful bunch of Pokemon. This is my favorite generation, so I love so many of the Pokemon from here. And he's bringing some very nice Mons as well on his side of the field. As you see with the Stolly Miltank, the Stolly Blissey, and he's got a couple of, he's got a lot of bulky powerhouses on his team. And I've got my Umbreon, who I absolutely adore, Casper. So, I found this music, and I was so happy that they had this on the track. I forgot about it. So, he sends out Wonder Trade Wednesday, the Delibird, and I'm going to lead out with Perfection, who I haven't used, I don't think, since X and Y. And my team is also very rainbow, so it's pretty cool. So, I'm immediately going to Mega Evolve here and go for the Bullet Punch, just because, why not? I probably should have gone for, it really wouldn't have mattered. I didn't actually think about it. He went for the Fake Out. He's actually Scarfed. He meant to be Banded, but he accidentally went for Scarf. So, he has to swap out now because he's locked into Fake Out, and Fake Out only works on the first turn. So, he's going to send in Big Haws, the Ampharos, which is actually, I traded in the, Ampharos and the, Raikou because he needed 2 more Johto pokes. So, I hit it with the Bullet Punch. It is a fairly decent amount, so I'm like, not bad. So, he Mega Evolves the Ampharos, which looks pretty damn cool. Shiny Ampharos is pretty cool because it's a light pink, and it's very pretty in my opinion. He's going to go for the Focus Blast, and it's going to hit me. He was so surprised to hit. I'm like, come on, can we survive this? We do. But he does get the special defense drop, so he should be able to just go for an Electro-type move and kill me. I'm going to hit this thing with the X-Scissor. It's my best move against it. He's just going to go for the Focus Blast again, risking the miss, but he does hit. So Perfection is going to go down pretty quickly, which does kind of suck, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, now I send in Sakati S, who is a shiny Umbreon, perfect IVs, really good offensive moveset I got on Wonder Trade. And I really like how they made shiny Umbreon, or shiny Espeon look in this game. It's not a harsh lime green. It's a beautiful emerald green. So, very cool. Now, he sends in the Raikou after I killed the Ampharos with a Psyshock. So, pretty much, I'm thinking I should be able to do good, and I forgot I put Shadow Ball on my Raikou. So I'm like, well, sorry, Sakati, but I survived. And the only reason is because I have a perfect special defense IV. So now I get up the light screen, so his attacks are going to be able to do a little bit less. Or something, I don't know why I survived that. I'm going to be completely honest. So he's going to start Calm Minding, which is very nice, because he knows I'm obviously fully special based, so I'm not going to be able to do a ton of damage to this thing. So I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam. I don't know why I should have gone for Psychic, but I killed myself with my own Life Orb. So I'm like, well, I'm super smart, aren't I? So, anyway, I send in Minnie here, who is my shiny Azumarill, who's going to be able to hit this thing with a Banded Aqua Jet, which will definitely knock the thing out. And I'm like, wait, it didn't knock the thing out? So, this thing does not have perfect IVs as I thought it would. So, sadly, but it's shiny, it's cool. Anyway, so I did hit it with the, it does die to its Life Orbs, but I don't know how I survived the Thunderbolt. So, we're just barely surviving here. So, pretty much, I think I stay in here and go for 1 Aqua Jet to see how much it's gonna do, yeah. So, I want to see how much the Aqua Jet will do just because I know he does resist it, and that's about the only thing I can do to this thing because I am banded into it. He's gonna hit me with a Scald, which is going to kill Minnie. I thought it better just to try to do as much damage to the thing as I could, rather than swap out and take a Scald. So, here's where the problem ensues, is this damn Suicune. So now I send in my Entei, and I'm trying to think about it. I was trying to calc and see if I would be faster than the Suicune, and I was idle for too long, so it sent in my Raikou, or my Entei immediately because I was selected on him. So I'm going to set up the Sunny Day immediately. I know that 1 Scald would not kill me, so he starts sending up the Calm Minds. I'm like, ooh, very nice play on his part. So, now that I have the sun up, my fire attacks will do more, his water attacks will do less, and I can also hit with 1 turn on the Solar Beam, which is very nice. and that's what I'm gonna go for because that is gonna be my strongest thing. But the light screen wears off right then, so I'm like, oh man, I hope I can live a Scald. So I'm gonna hit this thing with the Solar Beam. It's gonna do not nearly as much as I thought it would. I was like, what? So he's gonna hit me with the Scald, and I'm wondering, can I survive it? I do. And I'm like, yes! So I should be able to get off one more Solar Beam, do as much damage as I can. If I get a critical hit, the Suicune will die, but if not, Jake will go down to the Scald next turn. So, pretty much, I'm just going to go for the Solar Beam again, see if I can get the crit, because if I do, as I said, if I do land the crit, the Suicune will go down. So, Solar Beam's going to hit, it's going to not get the crit. So, sadly, my Entei is going to go down to a second Scald. So, that sucks. Now, I'm thinking, what can I do here? I need to be able to do something against this thing. And I remember a battle that Jedrick and I had a while ago, where it was Perdra versus Suicune. So, I send back in my Kingdra, or I send in my Kingdra for the first time today. So right here, me and the Suicune have a little stall war, where it's gonna keep resting up and stuff like that, and I am gonna keep trying to kill it with Outrage, and it's just not working. Finally, I'm able to take the thing down with an Outrage. My gosh. I woke up, snapped out of confusion, and took the thing down. After I had the burn, I needed to rest. Right here, he makes such a good play. Choice Scarf, Destiny Bond. I did not know that Delibird could even get Destiny Bond. So, I'm easily going to knock out the Delibird. So, it's going to take me down with it. I'm like, what a good play. I lost Perdra after that whole freaking stall battle with the stupid Suicune. I'm gonna lose it. So, now I send in my beautiful, beautiful Shining Umbreon, as he's gonna send in his cow. So, right here, I'm thinking about it. I should probably just go for, like, taunts and stuff like that. So, what I'm going to be doing is, I'm gonna set up the taunt right here, and, the Synchronize is gonna be pretty good, because he's gonna get poisoned as well. I'm gonna go for taunt. So, it's gonna be taunted, it can't curse up, so it can't do extra damage to me. So he's gonna get a little bit of poison damage, and so will I. And pretty much, the only thing I can do to this thing is foul play, because this is my last Pokemon. So he's gonna hit me with the Body Slam. Since I'm already toxic, he can't paralyze me, which is pretty good. I'm gonna go for the foul play, and it's gonna do fairly decent amount of damage, because it does, Miltank does have a pretty darn good attack stat, so that's very nice. We're just going to be sitting here racking up toxic damage. I'm going to hit it with foul play. He's going to hit me with body slam. It's kind of a boring another stall war. And that's the problem, is both of us brought some tanky mons with us in this match. So he gets a crit on the body slam. So I'm like, ah! So I'm going to hit this thing with a foul play. And I get a crit right back. So I'm like, yes. So I think he will die to his next toxic. And I'm getting pretty close to dying to toxic as well. But he survives a little bit. I'm like, ooh. He's not able to get the milk drink off because the taunt is still on. So, he's going to have to hit me with the body slam. I'm going to survive very, very, very low on HP. And I go for the wish. It doesn't matter anyway. The Miltank is going to go down to the toxic. And so will I. So, pretty much, it does end up being a 1-0 victory for Jedrick. So, pretty cool stuff. So, yeah, it was a fun battle. I lost in my favorite region. I was so mad. Oh my god, I love the Pokemon that I brought, and it just didn't turn out well. I'm sorry, Casper. I love you. So, Jedrick is able to beat me, and this is his actual first victory against me that wasn't with a full Uber squad back in black and white. So that was a pretty fun battle. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that Wi-Fi battle. If you did, a like is appreciated. Tomorrow you'll be seeing a Hoenn match. Woo! Pretty cool stuff. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.